Welcome to the weekly market update by Softlogic Stockbrokers. Market highlights from Monday to Thursday. The top turnover generators during the week were JKH, LIOC, NTB and Sampath Bank. Crossings were witnessed mainly by JKH, NTB, Mercer Corp and Cargills. On Friday, the market witnessed a major crossing in Agalawatta plantations that amounted to 4.6 billion, and consequently the market turnover for the day is likely to go beyond 7 billion. So on average, weekly market turnover would mark around 3.5 billion. Local news. The national consumer prices eased further in June, where the index rose by 10.8% year-on-year, but down significantly from 22.1% in May. This is the lowest since October 2021, when national inflation was recorded at 8.3%. Indo-Sri Lanka FTA permits Sri Lanka to export 8 million pieces of ready-made apparel to India without applicable duties. The JAF is expecting to move beyond this quota as the FTA is favorable for both the countries. The apparel sector export earnings in June contracted by 25.2% year-on-year due to the current demand slowdown from key markets. However, when compared with May, export earnings expanded by 4.8%. The tourism industry marked over 100,000 tourist arrivals during the first 23 days of July. India, UK and China are ranked as the top tourist traffic generators. Hambantota International Port has increased its bunker supply volume by completing over 500,000 metric tons of oil and gas throughput, which is nearly 6 times higher than in 2022. Corporate news. John Kearns Holdings announced a drastic drop in its profitability for June quarter, mainly due to the translation impact on account of currency appreciation. The bottom line was down by 87% year-on-year to Rs 1.5 billion, owing to the net exchange loss of Rs 359 million. CIC Holdings posted a revenue of Rs 17 billion and a net profit of Rs 808 million for the June quarter, where the top line grew by 12% and the bottom line declined by 69% as against the corresponding period in the last year. Lanka IOC reported a quarterly drop in its revenue to record 54.7 billion, and it is a 9.6% growth year-on-year. However, their net profit of 2.4 billion is a decline on a quarterly basis and also when compared with the second quarter in last year. LB Finance continue with a positive momentum by experiencing a growth in their net interest income by 9.8% compared to the last quarter and by 22.5% year-on-year. LBF is also among the top 3 taxpayers in Sri Lanka's NBFI sector. Commercial Bank became the largest lender by far to the country's SME sector in 2022 by accounting for 34.2% of the total loans provided to the sector by commercial and specialized banks. DFCC Bank recently launched DFCC Galaxy, turning out to be the first ever Sri Lankan bank to open a virtual branch in the metaverse. Thank you for tuning in. Hope to see you next week.